Right, hi, I'm gonna do a few videos if I get enough time. I'm gonna try and make a start anyway. The chat ones, because a few people gave me some ideas and I thought of a couple of things myself. I'm gonna begin with one about snow because I think it was virtual gaming, or it could have been another person, because you asked me ages ago to talk about snow. I couldn't at the time because I had a really bad throat. I've got a respiratory issue that never really goes away. Obviously it's worse in the colder weather, so try and get it done now. Okay, so I don't really know what particular things you wanted to know about it, but I can tell you that I like snow. I like watching it fall. I don't particularly like being out in it because of being in the chair. I always worry about getting stuck. I've actually had that happen before when it's turned to ice and then snowed again and the snow settled on top of the ice, so been out and got stuck, which really wasn't fun. Not really, but I can't remember where you're from, whoever asked me, but in the UK it doesn't snow as often as you might think. Not a given that it'll be every year, and even when it is, it actually doesn't snow on Christmas Day or anything very often at all. It's usually January, February time if it does, and because I live on the East Coast, maybe the CA's got something to do with it, I'm not too sure, but it doesn't tend to seem to get really thick here. It's just a light dusting of it, and it can be gone, within a couple of days of arriving, which is fine by me. As for when I was a kid, I don't really remember going out and playing in the snow. I do have one vague memory though of a snowman in the garden, the typical snowman you used to build back then, with a scarf around it and a carrot for a nose. So I'm guessing my sister built it. I really don't think I would have done. Yeah, that's so from when I was a kid. And when I got older, of course, travelling to watch football matches, there was half the coach taken up with disabled people, half of able-bodied that were looking after us. And there used to be a certain group of lads that always sat on the back seat, and that they lined the wheelchairs up when we got to the football ground. They put them on the line next to wherever the coach pulled up, so it's easy access. And if it snowed real bad, lads being lads thought it was hilarious to grab a handful of snow and stuff it down the back of your neck, because we couldn't exactly run away, but it wasn't spiteful. It was all done in fun, and they did actually let us get them back. Sometimes they would actually, pass us a snowball and just stand there and let us throw one at them. So it was never done in a malicious way. It was all good fun. Yeah. So I don't really know what else I can tell you about it, to be honest. So I think I'm going to leave that one there, get on to the next topic. So, as always, thank you for your support. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye for now.